Did you guys go to that Vice thing?
Oh, great.
What?
I wanted to.
What happened?
Between having 2 kids and being completely fucking exhausted, I couldn't get my shit together.
Oh man!
And I'm not happy about it. I know it was awesome. I'm sick over it.
Oh.
And Jimmy was the first one there, tweeting pictures of an empty room.
Oh yeah, it got filled in like 15 minutes.
Did it?
Yeah, it was mobbed right after that.
Eager Jimmy.
I put it
getting there all early.
It was a 7 o'clock thing,
right?
And I walked in at 6:54. Like I thought it was a 7 o'clock screening, but it was like a little cocktail party. I was the first performer, like non-photographer there.
Right.
And I walk in and they're like, "You want to walk the press line?" And it's like photographers, and there's nobody there. So I was like, "Yeah, I'll walk it," because I was like, "They'll all take my picture."
Of course.
Wow.
They'll at least want to see if their cameras are working.
That's exactly what they did.
No, come on. And, I'm sure it'll pop up somewhere.
And yeah, but I'm so bad at those things. Like, all the heads of HBO were there, all the heads of Vice, and like, then Jonathan knows all of them. And
right.
I'm helpless until he gets there. I'm literally just 2 of the guys from The Wire were there, Isaiah and
nice.
and Banga, who played fucking Partlow, Marlowe's guy.
Yeah.
And it was fun, man. It was a lot of fun. It was they showed 2 episodes, 2 30-minute episodes, which were amazing. One I'd already seen, the other one I had not. And they showed part of the North Korea episode where when they sent Rodman to North Korea.
Yeah.
But they hardly show Rodman in this clip. They showed they had 3 of the Globetrotters with them, so they show.
Wait, some Globetrotters went with Dennis Rodman?
Yeah, he didn't go.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he went with Vice guys.
Right.
And 3 of the Globetrotters.
Right.
And Dennis didn't play. It was
no, I know. I just kind of chilled.
Yeah, he watched it with Kim Jong Un, and it was and the guys that actually did that piece were there. So I was talking to one of them about it, and he was just telling me about getting drunk with Kim Jong Un. It was really fucking.
Wow. Wait, one of the Globetrotters got drunk?
No. One of the
Vice guys.
One of the Vice guys.
Oh, okay.
Was telling me how he got drunk with Kim Jong Un and.
For real?
Yeah, and at this big party, and he did a toast.
Right.
And he took a sip, and then he said Kim Jong Un starts yelling at me from across the room.
Whoa.
And it's like, you don't know if you've offended him. And he was yelling, and finish your drink, finish your drink. It's like, it's like any other fucking idiot at a party.
Chug
exactly.
it.
Wow.
Exactly.
What were they drinking?
You know what? He told me, and I forgot. It was either scotch or rum or something.
Oh, okay.
Holy
But they were, that fucking show, man, that is awesome. It was, I hate saying awesome, but it was. I can't think of a better way to describe it.
To see it.
Yeah, I've seen the highlight clips, and
By the way,
it looks amazing.
India and Pakistan are going to have a nuclear war.
Yeah.
We're dead. You know we're fucking dead.
That's it. Eventually, they're just going to go at it.
We are. They do a bit on the most dangerous border in the world.
Where they show off for each other?
Yes.
Where
they
yeah,
walk
I've seen
to the
that
end.
before.
Fucking horrifying.
It's literally the border, and they just fucking show off. And people gather at the border every day to, what is it? It's the border guards or something? And they put on this ridiculous display every day, and they get in each other's faces. Like at any moment, it could be a major problem in that area that would just completely spread. Jesus. Every day there's I know a little bit about that. Incredible tension.
I had never seen that.
You've never seen that before?
No.
Somebody else absolutely went down there and filmed that shit. Where they do the high stepping and they just get all like fucking. I can't really explain. There might be a video online. They get in each other's faces.
Yeah.
And people show up to the border every day to check this shit out.
To watch it?
Yeah, it's almost a show. But it's so real.
Jesus.
You wonder what, like, because there's one point where the Kashmir border is where there's a problem.
Right.
And it's quiet and beautiful. And you can't see how much tension there is there, but there's a bridge where you walk across, and in the middle of the bridge there's a white line, and one side's India and the other side's Pakistan, and of course the Shane walks out to the middle of the line, and there's a white line, and they tell them if you step over the line they will shoot you.
They'll shoot you.
Yeah.
Oh,
they hate each other, those countries.
Oh, wow.
And of course he's put out in the middle of the fucking bridge putting his foot on the line. It was really good, man. It was
great. Yeah, here it is.
Great.
Yeah, see,
oh my God.
This might have been the video I've seen. They have stands.
Suddenly the atmosphere gets heavier as the closing of the border ceremony begins. Now this is more like it.
Wacky mustaches.
Officers seem to be selected on the basis of their facial hair. But facial hair alone is not enough.
Look at this.
You also have to gain approval from the Ministry of Silly Walks before being signed up.
Yeah, they get this
job.
weird walk going.
They do a military walk to the border.
Yeah, very Very parade-like.
Really bizarre. Would help if we could show the people this.
But why are people sitting there eating popcorn like it's just a fun little event?
It's a whole cultural thing. They fucking hate each other.
Okay, they got stands set up, bleachers or whatever.
This little stampy thing they're doing. They stamp everywhere they go.
It's so silly.
These strutting peacocks aren't confined to the Indian side of the border.
Boy, do they not like each other.
Not to be outdone, the Pakistanis take the evening display every bit as seriously.
Wow. They hate each other.
Hilarious.
You figure one of them would walk up to the border and just look over and go, hi.
Yeah, they're feet away from each other.
Yeah.
Put this on our Facebook page, Opie and Anthony. This would be a great visual to show the people right now.
And they both have nukes.
Oh, yeah, they do. But that's the thing that's keeping the war from happening, is both of them really do know.
Watch, they get right in each other's faces. There you go. That's where the war could start. They're 3 feet away from each other.
Holy shit.
They are fucking a white line away from each other.
This is like a soccer game mentality that they all have.
What if you thought your seat in the bleachers was over there and you made a mistake and went over the line?
Wait a minute. I'm over there.
It's a whole thing where they take their flags down at the border. And I guess they do it at the exact same time every day.
So it's like these guys on the border probably have some kind of a camaraderie, whether they know it or not, because they're in the same ritual.
Right, look. They walk right at each other.
And they're doing the same moves. But they're...
Are they just shook hands?
Yeah, a little handshake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's some kind of a ritualistic thing here.
And then they close the fucking border.
Oh, I didn't know they shook hands. Okay.
Well, in this video they did.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still practice the handshake. It's so fucking bizarre. Yeah, so I've seen that before, but I'm sure Shane Smith really filmed some good stuff on the border.
They had to work out the steps with each other.
Yeah, they were synchronized.
At some point they had to get together to work out the steps. So, I mean, I know they hate each other, obviously, but like those guys, the border guard,
not so much.
Probably not so much. They probably look at each other like a sports team.
Right.
They have a rivalry.
Right.
Those guys, you know why? Because those guys see each other every day.
Yeah.
Like they're right in each other's faces every day. It's like the North and South Korean guards that stand.
Yeah.
Which, of course, in one of the episodes, they go to fucking. They're showing you how to get North Korean. They're showing you how North Koreans escape from North Korea, and they can't go through South Korea because of the DMZ. They said it's an 8-mile thing of fucking landmines and armed North Korean military guys who will shoot on sight.
Yeah.
So they can't just go to South Korea. They have to go up through China and take a bus thousands of miles and go through Laos. And, you know, of course, I wish I was at the table with one of the guys who was in that piece, and I wish I had asked him, because he was one of the guys on this fucking boat with, like, the black and white lighting. Like, literally, if they got arrested, they're going to jail in Laotia.
Oh, right.
They're fucking psychopaths.
Nice.
It was so good, man. It was such a good
I
show.
can't wait to see
When does the
that,
show premiere?
I don't know. I should probably know that. I don't.
It's on HBO, Vice. Is it called just Vice or not Vice? It's called.
It might be called. It's called Vice.
It is called
When's
Vice.
the premiere?
Okay.
Do we know? And of course, Jonathan spilled fucking champagne on one of the guys. You know,
Did he really?
He's such a nice guy. Yeah.
But he hit it with his cock.
No.
Did he have his designer jeans on?
No, you couldn't. And his wife was with him, so I couldn't look at his bulge. I didn't want her to get mad at me. She'd probably, if she caught me, she'd probably go, I know.
Yeah, believe me, she's walking with a limp.
I just couldn't do it.
We were pointing and giggling at it in Boston.
That's great.
Waiting for the fucking the Excella, because he just stands there clueless that he has this giant fucking penis on display at all times.
Yeah.
You could see on the train when he was just standing, you could actually see his cockhead.
Oh God.
It's fucking. I can't. It's fucking huge.
Like a mule.
Yeah, it's like literally like he has a fucking like a World War II uniform in the front of his pants.
But is he aware or not?
I think he's probably just so. It's almost like if you were walking around with just gold bullions, you'd be so used to your gift.
He's got these kind of tight jeans, and it's something's always pressing
pushing.
outwards.
He's just not a pervert, John. It's just not his. He's just a nice.
But not to have an awareness. I mean,
Yeah.
women all over the fucking place, and certainly
That's fucking
some
funny.
men, I guess, are getting a little A little juiced up because Jonathan's bulge that he's not aware of.
Visual treat.
You know who was there who I didn't meet and I wanted to was Steve Croft from 60 Minutes.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, man. I'm really bummed I didn't fucking... But I was getting late. I was like, I had to get
A lot
home.
of celebrities.
No, I mean, it was only just him and... it was mostly industry people. It was... and you know who David Show is, that artist? He's a great artist. He was there. I talked to him for a while. He's
nice.
Very nice guy. He's apparently very wealthy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's a podcast with Yoshi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No kidding. I think our fan base certainly will be watching this Vice show.
It's fucking fantastic.
It's made for them.
Yeah, it's like investigative journalism, but it's done by people who speak like we speak.
Yeah.
And guys who... but they're not just talking shit, like they're really going to dangerous areas.
Right.
It's crazy.
So I will never go on a fucking field piece with them.
Yeah, right. Ever. You'll fucking end up... I wasn't able to go. I had a red eye.
Oh, how was it?
Last night. Good. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Apparently you're on what, tonight?
I may not do it, though.
Oh, damn you.
No, I'm editing my special, and I'm in that... It's like red eye. I start writing at 3 in the afternoon when I get those notes.
Right.
So it's like I'm going to be in the editing thing, like, probably until fucking 7 or 8 at night. Jeez.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, they put your name up and your picture last night. And I went, Jimmy! A retard.
If they're lucky, I may have to do it.
Well, indeed.
But I don't think I can tonight.
Very cool, man.
Yeah, I wanted to go to that.
What else is in the first episode of Vice?
It was the two stories they do was the child. It's called, I think it's Child Killers of the Taliban, which were child suicide bombers.
Oh,
was that depressing?
Yes, it makes you hate the Taliban even more. And
did you feel for the kids?
Absolutely, sure. You don't hate them because you realize what they're told.
Right.
And they're 13, 14, and you realize they're uneducated and what they're told by these mullahs to get them to commit suicide bombing. And they interview some of it. It's fucking amazing, the access.
Speaking of kids, did you see the picture of the Syrian soldier, the 7-year-old? That went around over the weekend?
The video. It's great.
Oh, there's a video.
Oh, he's smoking butts. He's fucking...
Yeah, he's...
Allahu Akbar! He's fucking
He
yelling.
absolutely looks like an adult, how he smokes his cigarette, he's got his automatic fucking weapon.
He's got a fucking AK-47 in his hands, bigger than him.
The one that's guarding something, he's outside the... I forget now. The Syrian boy soldier with a 1,000-yard stare. The sad image of child, age 7. Yeah, that's the one. Look at this fucking kid. Just smoking a cigarette like an adult. He looks like he can handle his weapon.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Not scared at all.
He's gone. His fucking parents were blown up.
Right.
So he
joined the army at 7.
Yeah, he just fucking got himself a gun, cigarettes.
And that's the problem with like Liberia and a lot of this, the Congo. It's like these are all kids with no fucking adult supervision.
Yeah.
See, there's like a bunch
Detroit.
Dude, there's a bunch of fucking kids that are like 13, 15, 18 that are just, they're almost unreachable. They're fucking crazy.
Right.
They've had guns their whole lives and they've been in wars.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No hope there.
I don't remember the other story. It was the fucking India, Pakistan, fucking North Korea, and this was, I don't remember. It was fucking, I think I just mentioned it. I'm losing my fucking memory. Man.
Oh, no, Jimmy.
You didn't mention it?
No, I touched on what it was. It was the
suicide.
Oh, no, in the Philippines. The election, the deadliest place in the world to run for office is the Philippines.
The deadliest place to run for office.
So they do a story on the guy who was going to register to run for governor or whatever.
Why would you do that?
I really don't know. This power. It's power, and that equals being rich.
Right.
And I think the year before, like a lot of members of his family and party were executed going to register. 50 people were murdered going to register.
How many countries aren't fucked up, you think?
I don't know if any.
I mean, we got our problems in America, but I wouldn't say we're fucked up like some of these other...
We don't have candidates being murdered left
No,
and
I'm
right.
just saying in general.
Right.
I think more countries in the world.
We don't have children wandering around as suicide bombers. Right. We don't. You know, how many countries are really just fucked up?
I think more in the world are fucked than are like
civilized
and
yeah,
definitely,
definitely
more cluster fucks.
Way more, right?
Yeah, way more. Yeah, I think
I mean, you got Canada, you got America, but then you start going south of the U.S. It starts getting pretty fucked up.
It's a little dodgy.
Gets a little dodgy, right?
Yeah. I definitely would think that there's more fucked up.
You throw Australia in there, they're okay.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of Europe's okay. But then you start getting outside Europe.
Yeah, anything you don't know about is fucked.
Most of Africa seems like it's fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're just lucky we were born.
That's pretty
in
much
the
what it
United
is.
States.
The luck of the draw. Look at you.
Yeah, there's so much luck involved. There's luck just to be born, obviously.
Good old dad squirted his goo in a good country.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, we're lucky to be born. I mean, the odds of just even being born is ridiculous. And then you're born in a civilized country. Thank God. You know, we're not 7-year-old Syrian soldiers.
Yeah, because you never know. You never know.
With no hope.
Yeah.
Like Shane Smith was talking about with Shit Beach and all that. You know, that's what bothered him when he goes to these places. He sees the kids and stuff and realizes they have no future whatsoever, not even a chance at one.
There's a cool moment where he's sitting with the family of a suicide bombing victim. Like they lost like 9 members of their family in one bombing at a shrine, and it was an interesting perspective to, because you never like we hear like Afghanistan suicide bombings, we're like, fuck them, and that's how I feel, fuck this savage. But then you forget like that they're bombing other Muslims who are like,
hey, what'd I do?
What kind of Muslims would do this to us? Like, they're as fucked by it as anybody else. They hate it too. It was really, really great, and the fucking North Korea episode, when they showed like 10 minutes of it, and I was fucking angry. Like, I wanted to see more of it, but it was actually pretty moving. There was one part that was actually moving.
Really?
Yeah. They're showing the Globetrotters interact with some North Korean kids, and it was really, really fucking good.
Right.
Almost no Rodman in what I saw. Like, I guess they're saving that.
Right.
But they didn't it wasn't just like Dennis Rodman acting wacky. It was really, really good.
I bet you they don't have a lot of great footage of him over there.
Probably not too much, no.
He mumbles. He's really mellow. I don't really see where they're going to get a lot of.
Well, there is footage of him singing
stuff.
My Way
at
that big party or something.
I mean,